Okay. So yeah, I'm a little late starting today. Various issues occurred that required me to do some paperwork.
Well, it's pointing somewhere.
Yeah, that's not helpful. Why doesn't it let me just look at it?
It's pointing somewhere.
I mean, like, he faces this way. So... Man, so I'm playing the remastered version. I wonder how they managed to do this with, like... Look at how small the character is, and, like, imagine how small he would be. Like, how would this have worked in, like, whatever it probably was when it first came out? 640 by 480? It's crazy. It faces the same way now. So as soon as I get out of the car, it picks a new direction. Well, I guess I can pick it up, and maybe let's see if I can use it in a different area? Because I just don't get it. Alright. Let's see what it does if I use it here. Okay.
This signpost seems to be pointing the way to Rubacava.
If I go this way, what happens?
Okay, I don't know what those weird noises are, but I think I'd rather go find out in the safety of the bone wagon.
Alright, let's try this direction.
Carrying this thing any farther if it's gonna keep pointing the other way like that. It's demoralizing.
Huh. Okay, so it's very much suggesting that I need to choose... So, the implication is that it's pointing in the direction that he says it's pointing. Let's see what this does. Okay, it's pointing that way. Let's pick it up again. And we'll run over here. And we'll try it again. Now it wants... See, that's just weird. Why is it pointing that way now? Look out! Okay, so we're gonna... try this. Now it points this way. It's like there's something here that it's pointing at. Okay, so I'm getting... Maybe this is an idea. I go a little bit further this way. Maybe I eventually, like, jam it in to the ground and it knocks the key loose or something. Like, it's possible. So we'll just go a little further this way. And we'll try again. Oh! Oh! Run away. Oh, wow!
Loteria.
What are the chances? That does it. That's the answer. Okay, Glottis, we get it. So the whole forest of lostfulness is like a complete red herring. That's very interesting. Oh, come on, let's go this way. Alright, so far so good. That's better.
Manny, I'm scared of that sign.
What's wrong with the sign? Let's take a look.
It looks like some sort of warning sign. They'll tear you apart bone by bone and build with you a human throne. Their buck-toothed king will sit upon what once was you, but now is gone. This key unlocks the gates of hell. Steady traveler, use it well.
Can I get the key? So I think they're just talking about the...
Can't pass up an old creepy key.
I think they're just talking about the beaver things that I already took care of. That's my impression. And I already did the thing where I had to throw the bones to get rid of them, basically. Semi-permanently. Nice. Alright, where does this take us? So did I do that
Okay,
puzzle?
the beasts of Black River are blowing till it...
Manny, look at that badass gate. I can't drive through that. We have to find the key.
Yes.
Híjole.
I know. I know, Glottis. Alright.
It's the key to the gates of hell, I seem to recall.
Let's try it.
This
Ow.
outer gate is huge. I'll need Glottis to open it.
Okay.
Manny, I don't know if I like driving over people.
They can't feel it, they're dead.
You're dead. I wouldn't want to drive over you.
That's because you and I, Glottis, are friends.
Manny.
Alright. So that looks like progress. Single cactus lane.
Hello? Miss Colomar! We're here to save you!
Hey, lay off the racket, the whole town's asleep.
But I want a drag race! When they get a load of my car, we're gonna be the talk of the town!
You're right. We're gonna have to find a good place to hide that road show. Speaking of hiding, I wonder if Mitch is here already. I'm gonna go see what I can stir up. Not a bad piece of real estate, actually. It's got potential.
Oh, for goodness sake, Glottis. Just chill. Just chill, Glottis. It's all gonna be okay. What's over here?
Ooh.
Off screen, huh? Wait, what?
Yeah, tourists.
That's interesting. Well, they didn't...
You gotta watch your step around here, stranger. Rubacava ain't the quaint little port town she used to be. Well, hell, looks like there's a new vessel in town. pardon me whilst I go check her out.
I guess we were supposed to distract him? Or maybe not? I don't know. I didn't... I guess let's head the other way. Let's try going in here. Let's check it out. We have a janitor. We have food stuff.
I hate the way mustard spouts get all crusted like that. The glove compartment on the bone wagon is full of tiny ketchup and mustard packets, not to mention soy sauce. I really don't need any more.
Okay. Well, let's talk to this...
This guy looks familiar. Mr. Flores, I'm ready to take you now.
Manny Calavera, is that you? Didn't you used to be taller?
What are you doing here?
Well, if you must know, it's about my wife. I got word that she passed away not long after I, and that she too was crossing the land of the dead on foot. It is said that all lost souls come to Rubacava, so I came here to wait for her.
Oh, nice.
You must love her very much, Celso.
Yes, this is true. Of course, she also has all of my money.
How do you know your wife hasn't gone ahead of you?
Oh, Manny, if she had arrived here first, surely she would have waited for me.
I'll help you find your wife. What did she look like?
Oh, here, I got this from the DOD and made copies to hand out. Isn't she something?
She must have been beautiful with skin.
Weren't we all?
Okay, so we now have a picture of a skeleton woman.
I'm looking for a woman named Mercedes Colomar.
Well, no one's come through town by that name, and you can take it from me. I, too, am looking for someone, so I watch the comings and goings around here very carefully.
So, know a good place to stay in town?
What's your price range?
Somewhere around the high end of nothing.
Then maybe, young man, it's time you started thinking about a job.
Huh.
Can you get me a job here?
Have any skills?
Sales?
Well, that does qualify you for a certain position, but we only have one mop.
Well, I'd better go see how my other clients are doing.
If you say so, Manny.
Can I go further down? No, it looks like I can't. I don't see anything else suspicious in the area. So I guess let's head back outside. It's weird because somehow I need to get to that dock or something. Maybe I just need to talk to the captain. Oh, well, let's try something real quick. What happens if I do this again?
I think I'll wait for the fog to clear before I try exploring town again.
Oh, nice.
Well, actually, it's mostly stock with a few mods here and there.
So, would those be glass packs I'm hearing, or turbos?
There was this one high-pitched whine it was making, really grating noise, you know? And I searched and searched, but I couldn't find the source of the noise until we pulled in here.
Was it the blower?
No, it was Manny screaming in the back like a cat tied to a cruise missile.
That's a good one.
Hola.
Hey, Manny, Dockmaster Velasco here says he's got a place we can dry dock the bone wagon for a while.
Oh, yeah. We can't leave a beauty like this out in the fog, or her chrome will get pitted.
Pitted? Did you hear that, Manny?
You folks gonna stay in Rubacava for a spell?
I might be here a while. Is there any work in this town?
Well, there's lots of work down at the docks, but it's all union work. And I just don't see you in that union.
What does that even mean?
How do you get around here with all the mist?
When you've strolled these docks as long as I have, Pilgrim, you know where you are by the smell of the sea, by the sound of the lonely foghorn, by the icy touch of the cold, salty air.
Wow.
Manny,
Could I have an eye patch?
What does the eye patch help for?
Can I just ask, what is under the eye patch? Because I know it's not an eye.
Oh, well, when I was alive, I had an eye patch like this. This one's just for the phantom pain. And that one eye socket used to scream like a banshee when the trade winds blew, so I plugged her.
We're here looking for a woman named Mercedes Colomar.
I'm not too good with names. Did she have any distinguishing marks or a tattoo?
Not that she showed me.
Well, like I said, I'm as good with names as you are with the fog.
Hey, Manny, we were in the middle of a conversation here.
Hey, okay.
Okay.
Gladys, you gotta hide that car.
In a minute, Manny. I'm talking to Mr. Dockmaster here.
Huh. Well. So at least it doesn't let me die. Or again.
I think I'll wait for the fog to clear before I try exploring town again.
Oh, why don't I look at that picture? Nope. There we go.
It's Celso's wife. Actually, I don't think skin would help.
Huh. Oh wow, I don't have any items now. That's interesting. I guess, in a way. They must have really cleared me out, item-wise. So there's a door up there. Can I get up there? It doesn't look like it. Huh. Interesting. Oh, what's this? I can look at his newspaper. Let's start there. There's only like there's only a few objects to interact with, so.
Maybe I should place a personal hand.
I tried it, believe me. It attracts the wrong kind of women.
Maybe I should place a personal hand.
I tried it, believe me. It attracts the wrong kind of women.
Interesting. Oh,
Maybe I should
dang it.
place a personal hand.
I don't know. So you have anything new to say?
I'm here to reclaim that walking stick.
I broke it over the head of some hideous monsters in the forest. I'm sorry, Manuel. I've got to get this place ready to open.
Right. I'll let you know if I see your wife.
She'll be the one asking for her beloved Celso.
Huh.
The glove compartment on the bone wagon is full
Yeah,
of
he already
tiny
said
ketchup
that.
and mustard packets.
Well, at least it abbreviates it a little bit. Well, how about we try showing the photograph to the captain, or dockmaster, or whatever he's supposed to be. Is there anything else down here? Doesn't look like it.
Ever seen this woman?
Oh, if this is the woman you're looking for, take my advice. Forget about her. She sailed out of here weeks ago in a cozy portside cabin built for two. And she wasn't alone.
Uh-oh.
How do you know she sailed out of here? I don't believe it.
It's a tough break, Junior, but you gotta face it. Here, look it up in my port log if you want it in writing. 6 weeks ago on a Tuesday. Ticket for two, paid in full.
Wow.
I cracked the champagne on the bow myself.
Hey, Manny, we were in the middle of a conversation here.
Hey, okay.
Look, I know how you feel, son. Once I lost a very special lady myself. I waved to her from the docks as she sailed out of port, and I never saw her again.
What was her name?
The SS La Mancha was her name, but don't make me talk about her, because I just can't do it.
Interesting that they only recorded one line for them to car talk about. Well, let's take a look at this log.
Velasco's logbook says Celso's wife took a bunk with a hunk.
Ooh, that sucks. Well, let's give him the bad news.
Celso, your wife sailed out of here 2 months ago with another man. It's all in there.
Oh, Manny. Is there a greater constant in nature than the treachery of women?
Forget about her, Celso.
Have you forgotten yours? I'm going after her. You take over my job here. This mop at least will never let you down. That compass in the handle will sure come in handy too.
Compass in the handle, huh? Game over. Wait, what? No. Oh, the single cactus was... Wait, what? That's just a year? Just like that?
Hey, boss. You gonna come downstairs? I got a customer asking for you.
You know I don't like to mingle with the customers.
Well, you may want to mingle with this one. She sounds like your type.
Wow.
Well, looks like a quiet night in old Rubacava.
That's amazing. I guess let's save up. I don't know why I'm worried about saving up, but I guess we'll just save up. Wow, so, like, we didn't even go back to, it's crazy. Oh, and Manny's playing... None of this makes any sense. Wait, this place wasn't even... How did this happen?
Manny.
Hola!
The place is huge now.
Quiet night, huh, Carnal?
Day of the Dead ain't good for business, Chief. But last night, remember last night, Manny? Oh, wait!
What's that you're playing?
Oh, this is just a little, you know, love song for a special lady.
You think she'll come in tonight?
Who, my special lady?
No, Meche.
You know what, Manny? I think she will. I got a feeling tonight's the night.
You know, when we leave, I'm actually gonna miss this place.
Aw, Manny, why can't we just stay here? We got our fancy club, we got 3 squares a day. Max lets me take the bone wagon out on his kitty track once a week. Plus, we look good in these clothes.
Gladys, I can't live in this world forever. It's not where I belong. I've gotta find Meche and help her. Because if it weren't for me, she'd have been on that train a year ago.
Okay, Manny.
Sing a little bit of that song, why don't you?
Well, I only have this part. Bone wagon.
I like it. Well, I'll let you get back to practicing.
I don't need to practice, man. I'm good.
But...
Amarillo de Oro. A very fine liqueur filled with solid gold flakes. Nothing but the best for my customers. My rich customers.
So where's this person that we're supposed to see? What, it's a casino too? Wow, this is really... It's quite a change. Quite a sudden change. I gotta admit. Now go up the stairs, Manny.
Evening, Lupe.
Hi, Manny. I have to tell you about my new organizational system for the coats.
Everything okay back in the land of fur and fedoras?
Everything's in order. It's beautiful. I can't wait for people to come in and try the new system. It's so cool. Want to hear about it?
Okay, tell me all the details about your new coat check system.
Yay! Okay, I found all these plastic tiles in the back, left over from the automat, and guess what? They all have numbers on them. So what I'm doing is, I give one to everyone who checks a code in and... Manny, you're not even listening to me. I go to all this work organizing your coats, and you don't even care.
Lupe.
Forget it. Don't pretend to care.
No, I want to hear.
Hup. Oh, I'll tell someone else about it. Someone who cares.
Please, tell me all about your new coat check system, really.
Don't patronize me, Cal.
How's the flow tonight?
We're dead tonight, Manny. Everybody's back home for the Day of the Dead, I guess. Except for the casino. The casino's hopping. Why is it that all the people who don't go home are the same people who just love to gamble?
Well, I guess when you've got nothing to go home to, you've got nothing to lose.
Hey, we should put that over the door.
Think she'll come in tonight?
Manny, you ask me that every night. What am I supposed to say?
You're supposed to say, yes, I think tonight's the night.
Yes, I think tonight's the night that you finally go nuts from waiting for the grand entrance of Ms. Mercedes Colomar.
Let's try that again, shall we? Think she'll come in tonight?
Yes, I think tonight's definitely the night.
Thank you. It's my fault she's out in the woods alone, you know.
If you say so, Manny.
Okay, back to work.
Okay.
I like her voice actor. But she said that someone was here. Oh, there we go.
Meiji?
Manny, help me. I've been lost for so long. Why didn't you look for me?
I did. You ran off. Why?
Because you said I was no good. I've been all alone in the world for a whole year. And it's all because of you!
Okay. Oh, wow. Would they just leave the gameplay cup? It's crazy. What?
This gonna be an annual thing with you, Manny? Every Day of the Dead, you toss your bones into the drink and I fish 'em out?
I don't plan to be around that long, Velasco. As soon as I find out where that ocean liner's going, I'm after it.
Ha ha! That ship's going to Puerto Zapato. That's the other side of the world. Ain't no ships going out that way but the old Limbo here, but...
But nothing. If the Limbo's my only hope, then I'm already on board.
Well, good luck, son. That's all I got to say.
Not a bad little ship in a bottle you got going there.
Yeah, well, there's that Rubacava craft fair next week, and also...
What's going on in that bottle? A tugboat?
This happens to be a perfect scale replica of the SS Lumbago. I'm just having a little trouble getting the walking beam to fit in the neck here.
That's funny, because a lumbago is usually more of a problem in the lower back than the neck. Nothing. I better go finish packing.
Oh, man.
You do that,
That's
son.
wonderful. So why did Meche throw the... So there's places to go. That implies that this is gonna be a significant puzzle. Wow. Alright, well, let's poke around a bit, I guess. Since I started late, I've only been playing for 20 minutes or something like that. Making good progress. Let's see what we got going on here. Blue casket. Whoa! A little further than I thought. Wow.
Late night at the morgue, isn't it, Membrillo?
You know I can't sleep with John Doe's on the slab, Manny. If I don't ID these rose gardens tonight, I won't be ready for the two that come in tomorrow. And before you know it, I'm up to my ass in azaleas.
What's that? So when you die again, you get turned into a flower patch.
It's empty.
Only until I finish up here.
What a sad story. These stews sprouted and no one came down to claim them?
Death makes sad stories of us all.
How's business?
Booming, unfortunately. More crime every day. And more sproutings like these. Something's happening back in El Morro, I think. And its dark hand is finally reaching us here in Rubacava.
What exactly are you looking for?
I'm digging for a treasure that part of me does not wish to find. For when I uncover that sad doubloon that tells me who this poor soul is, my reward is not riches, but the chance to make a phone call and break somebody's heart. Of course, with this equipment, the search could go on for some time.
Do you ever worry that your job is getting to you, Membrillo?
Well, forensic botany is a trying job, Manny. But have you ever spent much time here with a florist? In life, they became florists because they love flowers. But here, a flower is a symbol of pain, of death within death. Their conflicted feelings build and build, and eventually, they become quite mad.
Thanks for the tip. I guess I'll send balloon bouquets from now on. Can I help?
Sure. Grab hold of this leaf right here. Manny?
I can't do it.
I know. I was just testing.
How do you do this job?
Without becoming jaded, you mean? My secret to happiness, Manuel, is that I have the heart of a 12-year-old boy. I keep it over here in a jar. Would you like to see it?
No.
Sorry. Old coroner joke.
Membrillo, why do you stay in town? Why don't you head off toward the Ninth Underworld?
Manny, you can only search for something for so many years before you stop believing in it altogether.
You don't believe in the Ninth Underworld?
Why do you think we're all here in Rubacava?
Because you're waiting to earn off your time, or you can't afford passage, or...
Manny, we've given up. All of us. When you've been here long enough, you will too.
Well, don't let me bother you.
Always nice to have visitors.
Any leads?
I know it's a poor coroner who blames his tools, Manny. But how am I supposed to turn up anything with the equipment they give me?
Hey, I had a government job for years, man. I know how you feel. Digging through flower beds is Membrillo's job, not mine. Digging through flower beds is Membrillo's job, not mine. I'd hate to end up like this.
Then take my advice. Buy an ID bracelet and wear it always.
Wouldn't match my cufflinks. I'd hate to end up like...
Then take...
Wouldn't match my cufflinks.
Alright, looks like I'm clear here for now. Let's try going in here. take a look.
Reward offered for cargo stolen from shipyard receiving area, including a large suitcase bearing the initials HL.
HL, huh?
What a horrible jail cell. Then again, it sure taught Glottis a lesson that time. Only Police Chief Bogan knows how to get in there.
Can I take one of them?
I think I can remember that. Reward offered for cargo stolen from shipyard receiving area, including a large suitcase bearing the initials HL.
Huh. Large suitcase, HL. So they gave us a pretty big area to look around, I mean, honestly. So far, this game has mostly been fairly Hey, what's that? Fairly confined areas, but...
I know that statue's supposed to mean something about justice, but I don't know.
An airship. Rigid airship. Can we... Part of the problem is I don't know exactly where the...
Hey, the new blimp is already in full operation.
Rigid
Let's just
airship.
hope they fill it with something non-flammable this time.
Would it matter? Use blimp with scythe.
Well, Manny Calavera, you never come up here to see me anymore.
Well, I thought you could use the company with everybody gone for the Day of the Dead.
In that case, Manny, why don't you stick around until 6? That's when I get off.
A lot of paperwork.
Lot of passengers. Everybody's back home but you and me.
It's a metal detector.
Oh, that explains why it never gets my hair dry.
Ah, Carla. Busy night?
Hardly. Everybody's gone home for the holiday already. This place is dead and I'm bored, Manny. Bored.
What's the shuttle waiting for?
They're just cleaning it, but they're very thorough. We run a tight ship here, you know.
Why don't you come by the club anymore?
Well, to tell you the truth, Manny, it's your little coat check girl. All that bubbly energy, I just want to strangle her.
I've tried that. It doesn't stop her. Can I try out your metal detector?
What's your sudden interest in metal detectors, Manny?
I needed to find coins in my couch.
Well, I'll show it to you when I'm on break. How's that?
When's your break?
Dawn.
Oh, that's too late. I'm shipping out tonight.
Yeah, right. I've fallen for that line too many times.
I think it's time for your break. We could slip in the back for a little drink. You can tell me all about your job, the danger, the metal detectors.
That back room's all business, Manny. And so am I.
What kind of business goes on back there, Carla?
Strip searches. And you don't qualify.
Why don't I qualify for a strip search?
Manny, I agree it would help pass the time, but we have procedures and rules here. And you never know when they're watching. I can only strip search people when a regular search turns up nothing.
Hey, it's worth a try.
Ooh, I love this part. Sir, if you will, please place all of your belongings on the security desk. Oh, you're clean. Rats, Manny, I almost got to strip search you.
Oh, jeez. So that's our...
Sir, if you... Oh, you're clean. Rat.
These lockers have a note on them. Employees, I don't care who's doing it, but please stop using the contained detonation chamber to crack open walnuts. Thank you. They're locked.
They're lockers.
What's this?
When did you put in a floor safe?
That's our new contained detonation chamber in case someone tries to come through here with a bomb.
Since when does Rubacava have a terrorism problem?
This town's changing, Manny. It's getting tougher every day.
Huh. So it seems as though my goal now is to get strip searched. Which is just hilarious. Oh, man.
Hey!
What?
Looks like a great night for cat races.
Cat races?
Hello?
Oh, hi! Betting stub, please.
What?
I need the betting stub for the race you're interested in.
Interested in how?
Interested in seeing the photo finish file for, of course.
Oh, I don't have a betting stub.
Oh, okay. Bye.
Okay.
Anybody there?
Look, I told you, we don't have any kitty hats today.
What?
You have to wait until Tuesday. That's kitty hat day.
I don't want a kitty hat.
Fine with me. What's your bet then?
I don't gamble. It's a conflict of interest for me.
Then why did you call me down here?
For the friendly conversation.
That's a great response.
No more bets.
Well, let's check it out.
Ugh. I'm not sure what I hate more, crowds or cats, but I'm definitely not going near either one today.
Okay.
Wow, somebody really liked this cat. Beloved Sandspoof, this regal and majestic feline was a record holder for speed and a favorite of the crowds here in Rubacava for many years, until her career was suddenly and tragically cut short on the second week of the racing season, when the airship Olivia 1, on its maiden voyage, crashed onto the track mid-race and exploded. Many bereaved fans testified later that before the blimp hit, Sandspoof was in the lead.
Wow. That is some...
Puchi, that smell is peor que la muerte.
Oh, gosh.
It says revolutionary design leaves carriages safe and smooth for Kitty.
Alright, well, let's take it. Giant litter box with a diving board. I love it. Wow, they really gave us a big area to run around in. What's this? Lever? Opens the door maybe or something?
That's the folding bridge that connects this pier to the base of the cat track.
Oh. I don't think we need to use that right now. Or wait, what's this? Uh-huh.
It's locked, but there's nothing up there anyway. This gate only leads up to the Lambada dock, and the Lambada's gone. I've got the lumps to prove it.
Huh. Wow, they really did give us a bunch of space to play around in. It's crazy. Okay, so that gets us over there. That's one loop. Let's see if we can figure out something over here. Well, we got some people to talk to. It looks like a warehouse or something.
bees don't seem too busy. Cold one, huh, Terry?
Yeah, it's always cold when you're unemployed, Manny.
Who's unemployed? Aren't you guys in the union?
The union? They don't look after us little guys. They're run by the coppers. And you of all people should know, Manny, that the cops are in bed with the gambling joints.
Hey, I run an honest joint. We ain't in bed with nobody.
What about the protection money?
We pay every week. On the nose, through the nose, like an honest place should.
See what I mean? This town is just a big conga line of hustlers, all laughing and dancing and scratching each other's backs.
If the cops own the union, and gambling's in bed with the cops...
Yeah, and then who really runs the gambling, right? Well, no offense, but Maximino is really the big boy in town, obviously. But word is, he gets his orders from some hardcore gangsters in El Mero. Yeah, that fancy cat track is really just a big laundromat, if you get my drift.
If the union is crooked, why don't you register a complaint?
That's a good one, Manny. Did you hear that, guys? He thinks we should register a complaint.
Why aren't you guys up there working?
You don't know the deal down here on the docks, do you, Manny? If you want to get the jobs, you have to pay the unions extra dues. And that ain't cheap. We don't pay, and so they put us on barrel duty.
Why don't you just pay the union off then?
We got our pride, Manny. We're straight stingers, you know? Not to mention we just don't have any cash to spare now that we're not working. I mean, it's like a problem where, the solution makes the problem, worse.
Like a catch-22?
Yeah, wow. I wish I knew words like that.
You bees are being exploited. You should do something about it.
Yeah, what can we do? We're just a handful of unorganized drones. We don't know nothing about nothing except just how to take it on the chin.
I can't tolerate all this injustice. I'm leaving.
Things just aren't the way they should be down here, Manny. It's like the worker bees. They do all the work, but we can't affect it's like the way that things are produced should be controlled by, we should, forget it. I'm just a dumb, hungry, out-of-work bee.
Okay, and this probably just leads to the front of the blue casket. If I go in here, what do I find? Oh boy.
Hi, what's your name?
But don't you see, when the government fades away, so will our troubles.
Ah, nonsense. We will always need some armed force to fight off the return of capitalism.
That sort of fascist thinking is as dead as you are, comrade. When we get rid of all the guns, that's when people will begin to self-police. And the public opinion alone will keep them from committing crimes.
Hola, trust funders.
Hey, look who's making the scene. It's Manny Calavera, the up, the down, the backside of the nouveau riche.
Beat it, dinner jacket. We're talking about things you wouldn't understand, like truth and beauty.
And why aren't there 100 million more of you here?
Hi, what's your name?
Hey, a microphone.
Testing? Testing. All right! Who's ready to rock and roll? Maybe later then, okay? Good evening. I like to read a poem. My teeth. I ache. Like pop. Is it you or am I you? Can you see what I'm smelling? Wallow.
The end.
Gracias. Muchísimas gracias.
Oh man, please let that be a puzzle I have to solve.
Lola? What are you doing here? This crowd doesn't go much for souvenir pictures, except maybe of Lenin.
Shh! Manny, I'm on a stakeout. I'm gonna prove to Maximino once and for all that Olivia's no good for him.
Still hung up on Max, eh? Take my advice, Angel. Forget about him. He's a gambling racketeer.
Like you.
Oh, that hurts, baby.
Hey, shh! Here they come.
Come on, sugar. How about a kiss for the road?
Oh, ick. Don't let me down, Nick. You're a lawyer. You're not supposed to have feelings.
I don't, but I know a good tart when I see one. Hey! If Maximino sees that, we're going to end up in matching terracotta pots.
Don't be silly. He wouldn't hurt me. He loves me.
Then I'll end up in a terracotta.
Manny,
You know what?
at
Whatever.
last we're alone. Tell me, how are the bourgeoisie?
Fine. How's Max?
Oh, Gramps, don't start.
I'm a little worried about Lola.
That's because she's doomed, Manny. She fell in love with Maximino. That's the one mistake I never made.
You think Nick would hurt her?
Only if he finds her, and take it from me. He's not good at finding things.
What are you doing with a snake like Nick?
I'd lay it on you, Manny, but I don't think you'd get it.
Messing around with your boyfriend's lawyer is pretty dangerous.
Oh, maybe I was wrong. You do get it.
You know, I'm thinking of buying this place.
Really? I thought about buying yours for a while, but then I just decided to ask my boyfriend Max to buy it for me.
You can have it. I'm leaving town.
Manny, you sound so exciting all of a sudden. Why are you leaving town?
I'm chasing a woman I met once and can't forget.
Well, I have a poem I wrote just for you. Pay attention because it's pretty short. Here it goes. Ch ah ah
Open mic night seems like a big hit.
It always takes those timid souls a while to get up the nerve.
Maybe it would help if you went up there and started things rolling.
Oh, Manny, read poetry in my own club? That would be like this whole place was just a big temple set up to worship me.
Oh, come.
Okay, my teeth. I ache. Like, pow. Is it you? Or am I you? Can you see what I'm smelling? Wallow.
Hey, you stole my poem.
Consider it an homage.
Little dark in here, don't you think?
Dark and cold, like the hearts of men.
Well, catch you later, hip chick.
Keep practicing that lingo, man. You'll get it.
Just a dab will drop you. Hey, man, you didn't see me put the secret ingredient in these coffin shooters, did you?
Relax. Olivia stole the recipe from me in the first place.
Yeah, she steals from the rich and gives to me to poor.
Dial soap.
I don't get the feeling those cleaning supplies are used much around here.
Well, then they won't
I
mind
don't
if I
really
take
need a bunch of cleaning supplies.
Huh.
Nothing in the dishwasher. The sink is full of dirty hookah water.
Ugh.
I'm not gonna drink dirty hookah water, and I can't carry it with my bare hands. These plates are filthy.
Okay. I guess it worked.
Hello?
No effect.
Oh, I don't know. So I've checked this whole area out, somewhat, I guess. How do I get back to...
It's locked.
I know, I locked it.
Come on.
All right, so I'm ready to sail.
On what?
On the Limbo, man. Let's go.
Manny, the Limbo's not a passenger ship. She's small cargo, son. And every hand on board works.
I'll work.
What are your skills?
Sales and restaurant management.
Oh, hey, there is one opening on the Limbo's crew.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's in the engine room. And your buddy Glottis would be perfect for it. But he'd have to get his own tools.
What kind of tools does Glottis need?
Authentic CB equipment only.
Where do I get authentic CB equipment?
Why don't you ask a CB? Afraid of getting stung?
Okay, if I get Glottis some tools, can we board?
He can, yes. No offense, Manny, but there's just no place for you aboard the Limbo. She's fully manned already. In fact, her whole crew's on board, ready to sail at dawn. Except for that one guy.
Who's the one guy who hasn't boarded yet?
Well, Seaman Naranja's a little late, but he'll be here before they sail.
Where do you think Naranja is?
Probably home selecting recipes for the trip.
What job did Naranja have?
He ran the galley.
Aha! Restaurant management.
Yeah, it's similar to what you're doing now. Except the fish is fresher on the Limbo.
What if Naranja doesn't show up? I can fill his spot, right?
Manny, you're not even in the Maritime Union.
I know that, and you know that, but we're two guys who can keep secrets, right?
Glottis is exempt, but the captain will ask for your card. And if you don't have one, they'll serve you to the sharks like chum. And what's worse, I'll get fined. That's a tough union, boy, and I don't mess with them.
So let me get this straight. If I get Glottis some tools,
then I can get him a job on the Limbo.
And if Seaman Naranja doesn't show up for work,
but he will,
and I get a Maritime Union card,
which you'll never get,
then I can sail on the Limbo in the morning.
Jeez. I guess so.
I better go finish packing.
Aye, you do that, son.
Alright. I think that's a pretty good place to stop for tonight. We kind of have an idea of what we need to do next, so we'll try it next time. Alright, well, thanks for watching, and I will catch you all later.